Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball here on YouTube.com. What the hell? What? YouTube.com/Shaunosaurus My name is Sean. I post videos every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I post baseball videos every day at 6 p.m. Thanks for joining me, I think was what I was trying to say, and then I forgot that I didn't finish the web address. It's a big old mess. Today, we are going to wrap up our short two-game set against the San Diego Padres. Yu Darvish on the mound, 12-13 with a 4.08 ERA. We won in walk-off fashion yesterday. It was a big pain in the ass of a game, and we'll see what we can do today. I don't even really want to talk about yesterday because I feel like even telling this game that yesterday's game was a big pain in the butt is like issuing a challenge. We will throw on the Seafoam Green. We'll go T-Mobile Park. Open, clear skies. I believe Darvish is a right-handed pitcher, which is... I don't even know. We had a lineup yesterday that I thought was like pretty okay, and then it didn't really seem to work out in my favor. So we will lead off with Julio as we always do. Crawford in the 2 spot. Darvish is indeed a right-handed pitcher. Polanco saved our asses in yesterday's game twice with 2-run home runs, 1 to tie, 1 to walk it off. Actually, no, the first one did not tie. Raleigh hit the 1 to tie. Rayleigh in the 5 spot. Rojas. We'll go France. Haniger's cold, but we got burned with the arm of Cade Marlowe, which is about 20 points lower. So we can leave him on the bench, kind of like Haniger in that spot right there. And then, you know what? I do like Dylan Moore down there, and I like... We can go Clase. And we could save Josh Rojas. Polanco. Yeah. Right-handers are a bit of a problem for Dylan Moore. They're only batting 191 against them this year. Skip it. I don't care. Skip it. This again. YouTube.com/Shaunosaurus. Thanks again for joining me. We tied the all-time win mark yesterday with our 116th win, but everything was so... it was so much yesterday that I just couldn't even deal with it. So we'll look to break the record with 117 today and earn, I believe, a season sweep of the San Diego Padres. If I remember correctly, we beat them pretty well in San Diego, but I don't remember. It's been a rough couple of games batting for us lately, but defensively we've continued to play well. It just seems like the game is the pain, not necessarily our decision. We haven't made the best decisions at all times, but my goodness. It feels like sometimes the game is like, you know what? No, this is... I think we came in, we threw like 2 pitches with Munoz, and he got hit in the leg, and it's like, what is happening? Whatever. 21 starts, 13-5 record. I didn't point out his record or his ERA. This is a tough lineup. San Diego is still in the playoff hunt. And they're very right-handed. It's a right-handed heavy lineup, which should give us the advantage, but with the players that they have, it's kind of evened out a little bit.
The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kick, San Dios. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right center field.
Not a great look from Haniger. That was not a great look from Haniger, and that was an even worse route by me. So
let's take a look at the lineup.
You can take a look at the lineup here.
This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty
the Bogarts,
of
Machado, Tatis, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure Campusano isn't a guy that we want to overlook either. Ha-Seong Kim, Jake Cronenworth, like a lot of recognizable names in this lineup. Probably some good holdovers from the San Diego era.
They know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Xander Bogaerts in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses, and the count is 1-1. One out, base is empty.
No shot for France to get it.
Righty to the plate. That just misses.
Oh,
And
no
the count is 2-2.
way.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Okay.
Bouncing
Got him out on the
outside.
next pitch. That'll work.
Throws to first. Bogarts retired.
That'll work.
Here's Manny Machado now. Machado, a multi-gold glove award winner, hitting third
Really?
in the lineup, and he's been on a good
We're gonna
run
have
at the
another
plate,
tight
hitting over
umpire.
300 in his last 10 games. Close
If we don't
run
get
does
either of
get
those
the call,
calls,
and it's 2-0.
brutal.
Swing and a miss.
God,
as
that
he
was a
out
3-0
front.
count.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Rodriguez
Kind of overran
makes
that
the
with
grab
Rodriguez.
on
I
the
did
run.
let up on the control stick, and
Half
thankfully,
incomplete. We've got no score.
a nice easy out. Okay. I didn't really want to throw up the... Didn't really want to throw up another fastball. We got punished for the fastball yesterday.
Back in Seattle, towing the slab in today's game, Yu Darvish.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Okay.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Let's get settled in here.
He's sitting on 99.
Sinker at 98, a slurve at 85, a slider at 88. Four-seam at 97, 12-6 curve is real slow. Is that home run number 100? Let's go, Julio!
Home run number 40 on the year.
100 for his
It's
career.
1-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
So was that the home run on the first pitch of the game?
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite
That's-
field gap.
What? Where was any of this yesterday? I know we won that game. I understand that. But, like, what?
And he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit.
That is a great take right there.
Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0.
Ooh,
Yeah,
too
foul
aggressive. Early on that, I'm guessing.
The real threats are
Oh, good.
coming up.
And it's still, it's on the early side. We could
Inning.
slow it down a tick.
They really have to bear
That's
down.
fine.
On the ground.
That's unfortunate.
Now
I
the throw
don't.
to first on the run.
It's okay.
Borrelli.
Just
That run
early.
may have him back on track after the homer. And now we check out the Mariners lineup.
This is where we want to be a little bit better.
A little
More consistent.
Well, these days, we know
244
teams,
home
you know,
runs
they put
this
a game
season.
plan
Oh
together
my
for
God.
every hitter in a lineup, but a guy like
Does that
this,
count?
they circle him. Make
Julio's?
sure he doesn't beat you. So you know they put in a little extra time and effort and
5 or 6 home runs for 250 for the season.
Difference maker when he's hot. So
All
it's
right.
going to be fun to see how they try to work
What's
it
a
right here.
sinker? Okay, we're still a little anxious on that. That's a really good take right there. That is his 5th pitch. Shouldn't probably count on seeing that very often.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Ooh, way behind on
In
this
there for
sinker.
a strike. 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel
Okay,
to it.
hey. He's alternating that. Since he threw that 12-6 curve, he's alternating sinker and slurve.
That one in the dirt.
There's a
And
sinker,
now 3
so
and 2.
two. Oh, there was a double slurve. Okay. Double slurve.
And that's ball.
Okay. Hey. That's what we're looking for. Good plate appearance, Polanco. This is a little more what we were looking for yesterday. We are up to 11 pitches here.
Game yesterday afternoon.
10 pitches between batters 2 and 3. Obviously an incredible swing to start us off with Julio. In the best possible way we could start this game. Darvish doesn't have a ton of confidence. It's a little too aggressive. Just kind of took a few too many pitches in that last at-bat and ran out of patience. We're still on the early side there.
Here's a 1-1.
That's a good take. Is that 3 straight sinkers? Is indeed 3 straight sinkers. Okay, hey, that's fine. We're not going to do a whole lot with that.
The pitch to hit, four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
He didn't. Did not miss a good one.
Kicks and fires. Line drive.
I think unfortunately that's an out. Dang.
Ruiz makes the grab for
They're
the second
really
out.
sailing. We had the same problem last night with the offensively. Just a lot of just stayed in the air.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself
Oh.
that it was a very good at bat.
Pretzel. Poof. Oh
Bounced up the
no.
middle. On to first.
Sorry, Rayleigh. Dang it.
The Mariners
Dang
pick
it,
up a
dang
run
it. That's
thanks
not what
to
we were
this
looking
solo
for. Those
homer.
2 at-bats
It's
in the
an
middle.
early 1-0 lead.
I guess 3 at-bats in the middle. Polanco, or Crawford, Polanco, and Raleigh. Pretty good. I think we had about 16
Back at
pitches
T-Mobile
between those 3
Park,
at-bats.
the batter will be
We
Fernando
started in with
Tatis
1 pitch
Jr.
at-bats with the complete opposite of what we wanted. Home run.
The right
Hell
hander
yeah.
back to work.
Ground out to first base.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Oh, thank you.
Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. He handles it himself. 1 out in the second.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Luis Campusano in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Mariners up by a run here at the top of the second. On the ground right side, Polanco. 2 up, 2 down.
This
Okay.
lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a
2
little
up, 2
harder
down.
out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
That
And
looked like it almost
foul
curved back
ball.
in.
The M's leading by a run here in the second and final game of the series. And there's a foul ball.
Damn it. Damn it.
2 down, nobody on. Gonna count 1 and 2.
That pitch was pretty borderline.
That-
at the top of
that
the
wasn't
zone.
borderline.
He's
That
not
was a
taking the call
strike.
out there on the mound.
Damn.
Pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 out, space is empty. And another ball.
Hassan Kim giving me a lot of trouble here. Just throwing the kitchen sink at him, seeing if anything will strike him out. No,
Into
it's
the
just...
outfield, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Jake Cronenworth
That
coming
was
to the dish.
such a long at-bat.
Over that one. Not much to
He
miss from
honestly, he should have been out.
go the other way and
Like I can't believe he missed that call.
job of staying back.
Right in front of his fucking face, it was in the zone.
Bounce to the right. He takes it himself
We didn't
the
mean to
bag,
do that.
and that'll do it.
We got that's maybe the luckiest. We burned the luckiest out we're probably going to see today on that play right there. Thankfully, that run doesn't, or that missed call doesn't cost us anything.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
feel like it's in that weird spot where it's like, well, you're not earning those calls. It's like, well, you weren't ever giving them to me to earn them in the first place. Also, that's a strike? What?
That clips the corner.
That was going to go out a little bit further.
Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah,
No, he's not. He's blown like 4 fucking calls on my side. Are you kidding?
Balls and strikes, but if you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And a swing
Oof,
and a
that
miss.
I was.
And there's one down.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect
Slider up top.
where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets
I even went with a
strikeout,
contact
keeps the pitches
swing.
thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And that one
I think
here
unfortunately
center
for us,
field,
he called
2
that
away.
that 4-seam a strike, which obviously puts a strike on the board. But in the back of your head, like how big is this zone? That slider was on the top of the zone. It would have sucked to have gotten called out on that, but we swung.
That's inside.
Letting him kind of stick around in this game. That's a bad swing. Cardinals opening up the lead in the NL Central.
Yeah, that's outside. Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. 2 outs. That one hit to right under this one.
3-1 count, kind of bailed him out there.
We played 2 innings.
Darn it.
It's 1-0.
It's okay. We're all right. Just stay regrouped here.
Top half of the 3rd inning, down the left fielder, Connor Joe. Kirby back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Okay, there you go.
One down.
I thought I threw that fastball way worse. I was a little surprised that it was that nicely in there and called a strike.
I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And that one fouled off. The Mariners up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce.
Nice
and
play.
A couple of quick outs.
Nice play.
Up now the Padre leadoff man, Esteury Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, Polanco gathers and throws to first. Padres go down 1-2-3.
So the pitching and defense looking good here again. If we can just get this offense rolling a little bit more, that'd be nice. We have 1 pitch, 1 hit, 1 run, and nothing since.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone.
Thank you more for not swinging. That was a
bad
bad even thought to swing. Oh my gosh.
Popped up. Bogarts on the move, brings it in with a nice running grab.
Sinker off of the slurve there, coming in just a little bit quick.
Over. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. Strike 1.
And that was too aggressive. So he's leading off with this slurve here. He went sinker.
Up and in.
Sinker inside.
Here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
And another ball.
Good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh my God.
Cronenworth drifts towards it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
Threw me off a
And
little
now the
bit. He'd worked to the
shortstop,
outside of the
J.P.
plate and then
Crawford.
came back inside.
Pitch
Good
misses
take.
there,
1
and
out.
that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's
1
strike
ball,
1.
1 strike.
God, that's a
And
pitch.
he deals.
Gotta crush it. Fuck. He's leaving the sinker up, which is getting a little frustrating.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. He goes down looking. And 1, 2,
Those
3
calls
go
have not been
Mariners.
there
But they
today.
still lead at 1-0.
It's a nice pitch, but what the fuck is the umpire doing?
Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. And a knee-high strike
Okay.
to Xander Bogaerts.
There it is.
Bogaerts.
Maybe he's
measures
loosening up that
6 feet, 2
zone.
inches, 220 pounds, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. France steps
Damn.
on the bag, 1 up, 1 down.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now Machado up here. Foul
Fuck
ball
off.
there. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable.
Oh, Castillo's up to 280 strikeouts.
In the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2
I think
count.
I was
Tapped
way
softly
off
the
on my
mound.
math
Crawford throws
yesterday.
to first in time.
I think he has 3 starts left for those 20 strikeouts.
Long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And then,
Tatis Jr.
so
to
it's
hit here. This
7,
guy is one of the
basically
best
7
athletes
per.
in the sport. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense.
Like
and you think about that great arm.
6.66, but
I
or
also think about the
6.67.
speed. If he can get
We'll give you
on, that's
the
gonna
we'll give you the
him
less
one more
scary
thing
version
for
of the
that pitcher
number.
to think about.
Haniger, nice catch.
Makes the grab on the run.
Okay, so we have a couple of nice plays from our fielders. Haniger and Rodriguez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
There we go. That's what we've been looking for.
Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Boy, we're getting a hold of the first pitcher, kind of nothing, huh?
No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1 so far. And he
Ooh,
swings and
too
misses, and
aggressive.
it's 0-1.
Thought it was going to be another sinker, but instead it was a slurve.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he
Oof.
did.
Boy, oh boy.
One ball.
Oh, right to the backstop.
Pulling not great swings here.
And now it's
It's
even up.
inside. Man, that's a 4-pitch walk, huh? Way to foul it off. Way to foul it off. Just early.
And the righty deals. And another
It's
ball.
outside.
Foul ball. And
Just
it remains
missed
a
it.
full
Darn
count.
it. Hey, we've turned this into a nice at bat.
Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at bat like that one.
We can be a little mad. We can be a little mad.
Because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive.
Ground ball
All
right
right, cool.
side.
Hey, Rayleigh, fuck it.
Over to first.
Just get the run in. Thank you.
Scores from third.
Not the sequence of events we wanted, but whatever.
And now the first
Oh,
baseman,
that
Ty
sucks.
Brett. 0 for 1. He struggled
We've
with
gotten,
swinging
it's
last
been
time.
that spot, this right-handed batter box. Just on the outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Out to
Under it.
center. Settles under this one. And that is that. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We played 4. It's the Mariners 2 and the Padres nothing.
It's still helpful. We get a little, trying to play some
And welcome back to
smaller
the
ball,
bullpen.
take
We go to
advantage
the
of
top
the,
fifth, and now Luis Campusano. Right through there
take
for a
advantage of the
strike.
wild pitch. Good aggression on the base paths there.
Bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
I probably should be mixing in Kirby's other couple of
Here's the
pitches.
shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
The M's leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. To second, and he's out.
But I believe this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the
I
part where
cannot
great job
believe
catcher using his body
they
to
did that.
deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and
Good job,
throws a
Polanco.
strike
Set up in
down.
front of the base.
Hats off.
It's a really terrible curveball on my part, but no problem there.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
And that one clips the corner. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Ooh, France.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do
Okay.
it.
All right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Can we not do that, please? That's the second game in a row where it doesn't even feel like it's been much of it's been a slow roller. That is the word that I'm trying to say. It's a slow roller up the first base line, and he just freezes. And I don't know why.
Mitch Haniger.
He's so good over there. Okay. Bottom half of the 5th. We have Darvish up to 50 innings, 50 pitches,
That ball 1 to the right
10
fielder.
per positive.
Puts it in the air out towards
Man,
left center.
he's
Sizing
leaving
this
pitches.
one
We
up.
should probably be crushing this stuff,
Puts it away
but we're
for the
just
out.
not seeing it. Anticipating it
Johnson
dropping
Closet
lower, but they
digs
just
in
keep
now.
staying
He's
up
0
in the
for 1.
zone.
Just
that's the ball.
missed.
Of course, that one drops.
1 ball, no strike.
Right side, Cronenworth. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Dylan Moore.
We have 6
Light
hits
out
in
his
this
first
series.
time. That one is absolutely belted. Joe going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Fuck. And a blink and you'll miss it. Bottom of the 5th inning.
Work of them there. 5 innings
I
complete.
just-
It's
what the
Mariners
fuck?
2 and the Padres nothing.
We are not getting good contact on any of this shit. And it is getting very frustrating.
And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe.
That's a
in there.
terrible slider.
It's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
There we go. There we go.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely.
Only 2
Just
strikeouts.
post him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get
Should have
around
been
on
3,
it,
but
pitched out front. Many times
who
you
knows
can
what
do
the
is a
umpire's
foul
doing
ball,
back
and,
there.
You know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that
Just not
batter.
looking
And
good
when
on
they've got
that.
him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Bunting for a hit. Picks it up with a bare hand and safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly
fucking
what the
hate it.
doctor ordered to rev up
I
the
fucking
offense.
hate it. That's a
They've been
perfect
pretty
bunt.
quiet
A
all
little
game,
surprised
so
we didn't get
just
Raleigh,
wakes
but
them
I
up
don't
a
think
bit
it
and
really
helps them
mattered.
get on the board.
And not even an opportunity to look at it.
So the
I'm
batting
sure he
order
was
turns
sure
over.
it's probably
Up
fine.
now
But
the Padre leadoff man, Yuri Ruiz. That clips a corner.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into
we
this
go
ball.
back up top.
And here it comes. Foul ball left side. He'll see it.
This is gonna be tricky to get a double play here.
He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Good job by
With the
Raleigh
tying
back
run at the
there.
plate, and we're at the top half of the 6th.
There we go. There we go. Even though that curveball was in the dirt, it was a little bit of a dangerous pitch. Changing up that speed, I think, was effective.
Especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. That pitch gets
Okay.
the inside corner. 0-1.
We've seen a couple go against us, so that feels all right.
And ball 1. Azoka
I-
off of first and 2 away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Now we can go.
1-2 now. On the ground to third. Moore. Gets it to
Okay.
first. Bogaerts retired.
So the bunt doesn't do anything
That
to
is
us.
the
That's a
third out
big
of the
positive.
inning. Make it 6 innings for him
Let's
out
see if
there
we
now.
can
It's the
not be out in
Mariners
about 4
2 and the
pitches. We had him at
Padres
50
nothing.
going into the bottom of the 5th inning. He's still up over 10 pitches per inning. Actually was about 12 pitches per inning.
Back in Seattle, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
He threw 5 in that last half inning that we were up.
And a pitch. And a
Okay,
big
what part
swing
of
and miss.
can we get him to throw more pitches did I not understand from myself?
Off
That's a
the
good
plate,
take.
And the count even 1-1.
Good take.
Righty delivers.
There's a good take. At least the only pitch we swung at was in the zone. Probably thinking I'm looking out.
And that is cut on and missed.
We're
And
lucky
the
that that
count's
was-
even at 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And another ball.
Full count.
Down the
Hey,
line.
slice it foul. There we
And
go.
that will drop foul.
And this at bat, we've already seen more pitches than the entire last inning, so that's good news.
3-2. Knocks that
was
one
a
away,
walk.
and we'll do it again.
A little aggressive, a little anxious. Oof, that was a bad swing on that slurve.
He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just
That's
by reaching
not
on
what
an
we
error,
want.
but some way
It's
you
not
gotta
what we
find a way to
want.
shorten up the swing and put the ball in
It's
play
a
next
really
time.
nice at-bat from Julio and then a one-pitch at-bat. Fuck. And that sinker is so inconsistent.
Up next for the Mariners. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swung on, popped
And
up
it's-
left side. Drifts towards it.
God damn it. Late and under it. We are a disaster of a team right
Mariners
now.
are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
It is getting so frustrating being under these pitches. Why are they so inconsistently dropping?
New inning getting started. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
I know you would probably look at it and go, but Sean, you should be crushing these. And it's like, well, it seems like every time I'm up in the zone, they drop. And then I look low to commit to the low part, and it goes, those just kind of sail in, no problem. It's very frustrating.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and
Damn
fouled
it.
off. And he'll need to do bad. And that one hit to first, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a
Little-
simple ground ball the other
little
way.
frustrating
Got
there.
eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate. Tatis having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
They're swinging a lot, but we just can't seem to induce the...
Right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could.
There we go.
Leaves it to Bender for the strikeout.
There we go. Tried to stay low there. I think Tatis tattooed us on a four-seam high and tight. Did not really want to mess around with that
How
again.
to deal with this guy right now.
Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
That's the ball.
Just missed. Next offering upstairs. The tying run at the plate.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Clips the corner, and it's 3-1.
Nice and calm here. Nice and relaxed.
The Mariners trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, it kind of came
Interesting,
apart
he
there.
went with the off-
Let's go ahead and bring in...
Speed.
Let's go ahead and bring in a pitcher here. I don't love it. Maybe I think we have 2 outs here. I don't know what happened on that last one. The slider was awful. I mean, he pitched incredibly well. Worst case scenario, he'd get a no decision, but we don't want that. Dylan Tate is going to come in here. A 2.15 ERA. A couple of holds with a 1-1 record. How is that not a strike, man? So what do we have? They don't have a lot of speed on the base paths. And we have a slightly stronger arm out in right today. See if we can just get him to roll over something. We have 1 out.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
I don't want that again.
With the
No, thank you.
go-ahead run at the plate here in the second and final game of the series. Got him.
Okay. Hey, nicely done, Tate. Nicely done.
Just one of those days for this lineup.
I don't know why I thought I had 2 outs,
You're
but
looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Now here is Jake
so
Cronin.
Cronenworth's going to get an advantage at bat every time he is in this series.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit, throw is low, and he can't pick it. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1.
Thank you,
Machado,
Dylan Moore.
the lead runner at second.
Thank you,
Campusano
Dylan Moore.
At first, 2 out of the inning. On the ground to third, down the line, and it's foul.
Oh my God.
So the tying run at second. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. The other way, and that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You got that?
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And the Padres waste
Woo!
a chance.
That was fucking huge, Tate. Let's
Tough
go.
spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those
Maybe
results.
should have paid a touch more attention there to who was coming up. That lefty at bat was pretty brutal. Really threw that slider inside. Didn't really want to hit him, but we got very lucky. Like ridiculously lucky. That one, the ball went foul. I think they probably would just score 1 run there because they don't have the fastest runners on base. But 2, the bad throw from Raleigh. I don't know. I just wasn't looking in the right spot, and it just wasn't what I needed to do. 95 on a 4-seam, a changeup at 84, a curveball at 78, and a 2-seam at 92.
And a pitch. And a good eye there. Bullpen action for the Padres. Steven Wilson getting ready to go.
So what do we want to do here as we go top 8? Brash is kind of out of the question. We could warm up Santos, sit Curry, and warm up Munoz just in case.
Warming up as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away.
Fuck
with the location
me.
there. Sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something. Down
What
the
is
plate,
happening?
not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
1 down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. That's in there. And the count is 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And down
There was
strikes. And there's 2 down.
We're falling
Very
apart
strong
the
coming out of
same
the pen
way
so
that
far
we
as he
have.
punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's in.
Okay, we avoid the straight strikeouts, and that is good news.
That ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
ground ball left side, and
Darn
it
it.
goes just foul.
Just early.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
That was a really good time for the curveball. I guess they were both curveballs.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up.
It's just so
the
fucking
Mariners
irritating.
2 and the Padres
It's just so fucking irritating. 3 strikeouts. We're looking high. We think he's going to throw a fastball, and it's just low and on the edge. I just can't figure out where they want to go. It literally at times feels like the game goes, oh, you're looking here? We're throwing it here. All right, let's see what
and a pitch.
Tate can do here. That was an awful pitch. I took my eye off of it. That's a poor decision on my part. Okay, that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for.
And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Designated hitter, Jose.
So now the DH spot, Jose Azocar. And first offering is fouled off.
Did
The
not think that was
M's
going to be that
holding on to a
bad.
2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one missed. Out to short, Crawford. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now that
Good speed to flip the lineup there.
Next, Yuri Ruiz. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rayleigh makes
Yeah, Rayleigh
the
in a
catch,
good spot.
And that is
Okay,
that.
hey, I like that from
Padres
Tate.
down in order.
I like that.
Here, 2-0.
Both pitching staffs have been good. He's thrown 17 total pitches, induced some quick outs, got out of a jam.
Back at T-Mobile
It's good stuff from
Park,
Tate.
on the
That's
bottom
what I
of
want
the
to see.
8th. And now the DH.
4 for 17 this
Clase.
season. Clase.
The pitch. Swings through
God
that.
damn it.
0-1.
There's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Popped up, middle of the diamond.
Motherfucker.
Machado.
Like,
makes
you're
the grab,
kidding, right?
And there's 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Dylan Moore. On the outside corner, it's 0-1. Now a blooper back behind short. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that
Damn
one
it.
wrapped foul.
Way too early.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely.
Stand up
It's a
double.
and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slow.
This is one of the guys we need to get going here as the season gets starts winding down.
Squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Ooh, bad swing.
And
Sorry,
first
Crawford.
offering is fouled
Damn it.
off. Rodriguez.
I just got a little too excited. It was a changeup that dropped a little more out of the zone.
Next
Thought,
offering
gotta be
in
more
there
aggressive
for a
on
strike.
that.
And the count is 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
I mean, just an absolute disaster. It is so frustrating when one bad swing completely undoes an at-bat. And that was the first swing. We really struggled as we take a look at the box score. We have 8 strikeouts, and their pitchers are even right now, 4-4. The problem is that Lesko has pitched a third of the innings, so not great. Not great. But we have a chance to close it out here with our closer, Andres Munoz. 2-run lead, top 9. Close the door. Slam the door. Whatever it is. Just crush a fucking door. Well, it was closing time, but whatever.
Andres Munoz on the pitch out of the pen here.
Yeah, another save opportunity for him, and man, he has been excellent. Looking to close out his 54th game of the season.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he deals. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
So we do have the trickiest part of their lineup coming up. It's that 2-3-4 that I've been so concerned with.
0-1 to Bogarts.
Too slow.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Just off
That is frustrating.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have
There
been
we go.
either way, but
Nice bounce back pitch there.
second there. Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer.
I think that's a good rhythm. At times that rhythm can bite me in the ass when things start to unravel. But when we don't get a strike call, I think it's just move on to the next one.
Everybody else relax a little bit.
Get a little too anxious, a little too
Machado.
amped up.
Hit and takes ball 1. Ripped on the ground to
Polanco.
second.
Nice play.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
For some reason, I think Machado's faster. That's not an insult. There are so many guys in here that are just ginormous, like beasts,
Next up is
and
the
they're like
San
somehow like
Deigo
85
Padres.
speed.
Fernando
If you had
Tatis
told
Jr.
me, I would have guessed at least double.
Thing on the minds of
64,
these
65
fans,
speed.
and that's the
Somewhere in
sweep.
there.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
One strike away.
Oof, I'm a little surprised we were able to get Tatis 1, 2, 3 like that. But I'll take it. Not a great offensive performance, but I think we did a good job defensively to shut this offense down. We gave up a ton of hits in last night's game. Maybe not a ton, but it felt like we had a little more in the pop-out column. I don't know. 4 hits apiece. We had the first pitch of the game. We were able to drive a ball out of here. And technically that was all we needed because we blanked them. Put on one later in the game for a 2-0 victory. Short sweep of the San Diego Padres is complete. And I believe a season sweep of the Padres, who we see 4 times a year, where they are our like regional rivals or something. And I think it's only because both teams started in like 77, 76, 77, somewhere in there. So it's just kind of like, it's kind of a weird forced rivalry, as they're doing the whole rivalry week next year, Major League Baseball is, and it's just kind of like, oh, here's all these cool rivalries, and then the leftovers, and you're like, Mariners, Padres, all right. Yeah, we are able to get a 2-0 win. One in the first, one in the fourth. Campusano, I don't know why I would point out the San Diego Padres. The Seattle notable players, Julio had half our hits, 2 for 4, with a home run, a double, a ribby, and a run on that home run. Polanco, was 1 for 2 with a double and a run. France was 1 for 3 with a double, and I believe Rayleigh came in with that ribby. George Kirby gets the win, and he is your player of the game. 6.1 innings pitched, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, no earned runs. Yu Darvish gets the loss, pitched 6 pretty strong innings, 2 hits, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, 2 earned on his line. Munoz picks up save number 54 on the season, and that will do it for today's game. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed a much calmer, more it's kept together version of this game today, as we win 6-5 yesterday in walk-off fashion, and then we win 2-0 today. We have a 4-game set coming up against the Texas Rangers. I hate 4-game sets. It's just too many games against that team, and the worst part is we get to do it all over again the following week, as we have to face them 3 more times. So we get 7 games against Texas. I love the balanced schedule. I do think that they need to balance the divisional matchups a little bit better. I think that would be helpful, but you're also scheduling 30 teams playing, the other 29 teams and whatever. So I know it's not easy, but we could use a little more like Texas kind of spread out, not just 7 games crammed here at the end. But we'll face them tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on the channel. Let's get you set up, and we're going to take a quick look at the standings, as we have a little green exclamation point on the injured list here. Shoulder soreness in AA. Okay. That sucks. And we are going to take a look at the standings here, because we can kind of have an effect in the National League wild card, and we have indeed had an effect in the National League wild card. The Padres now a half game back with a L7. 1-9 in their last 10 games. We were able to knock them out twice. If they win one of those 2 games, if they are able to avoid us walking them off, they are in the playoffs. They'd be 72 and 75. So they'd be a half game up on the Cubs, Diamondbacks, and Marlins. It's getting interesting. This National League wildcard is interesting. I just wish the teams were playing each other a little bit more on days that I'm not playing games. But we'll keep an eye on this. Maybe we get a game 163. Who knows? Braves, Reds. Braves, they're locks. And they were saying that the Reds are falling a little behind here in the National League Central. I love what we're seeing here, though the Pirates are kind of falling apart. So, all right. Well, there you go. An intense, could be fun wild card finish for the National League, but we'll see what happens as the rest of the season rolls on. Jacob deGrom on the mound, 11-8 with a 3.55 ERA, taking on Logan Gilbert, 20-4 with a 1.65 ERA, as the Texas Rangers come to T-Mobile Park to face the now record-holding 117-29 Seattle Mariners. If you would like to watch that game, subscribe right over here where the gameplay is. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. You can catch new baseball games every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you want more baseball, watch this playlist right here. Over 200 videos at this point, and boy, was number 200 a dud. And then check out this morning's video up here, which I believe is a taste test. It's Who Do You Voodoo? So get excited about that. My favorite video of the year. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Good sports, go Mariners, and have a great rest of your night.